On this hoof, I am working on correcting this toe crack here. And he's older, so I'm not gonna hold his leg up in between my legs. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna come in pretty tight here. When you're correcting a toe crack like this, you really need to bring the toe back from 10 to 2 o'clock. Come on. Come on, good boy. Because the excess pressure on this outside portion, it can be called the toe quarter. If this is long, it's going to continue to put extra pressure on this. So you really got to bring it in all the way around the side. So you can't, if you just bring the toe back, the pressure on these sides is still going to keep that crack splitting. So I'm going to come back like this. Clean up his frog here. Come right here on this lump of bar, another these folded over pieces. Trim his bars down. This frog is pretty gunky. It's something we've been, well, he's being very stubborn, so I am going to put his foot here because he's not letting me hold it down lower. So I'm just going to work quickly. Bring this all the way down. I'm going to trim off of this. It's pretty stinky. And he's got some gunky pockets in here. Check his balance here. All right, I'm gonna come put this back here. This heel was a little higher. Focus on getting that down. Even out both sides. Open that with my hoof knife. Tried to pull away there, probably uncomfortable. Here we go. I'm just leveling everything now. And I'm going to come in with this bevel. I'm actually going to bring the toe a little bit more. Bevel here at the toe. Round this back. I'll have to look at it from the front, but that's looking pretty good to me. Check my balance. Come here, smooth this hoof wall out from the top. I'm going to take this crack. It's kind of a strange not a surface crack, but it's really causing some separation in the inner and outer hoof wall. really want to, so this is the part I don't want having extra pressure. All from here to here. Oh. Oh. This side, the crack isn't as deep. Just get these lumps of sole. Got long bars on this side. So you're gonna come in with my bonsai nippers. There we go, that was easier. Oh, I hear a rock in there. That's the sound you don't want to be hearing. And on this side, he's a healthier frog. No infection. I'm using a different card today, and I just brought my tools. I didn't grab my thrush stuff because I forgot that he was going to be needing that. So I'll have to tell his owner to treat the other foot. But since I cleaned it out so well, whatever she uses to treat it will go in there and be more effective. If you're treating thrush, just putting something on top of all that gunk, it's not really going to work to fix it. You got to clear the gunk out and treat the root, the base of the infection. He has long heels here. Get these down. Come on the other side. Way around the corner. And he's got a lot of room from the tip of his frog. There we go. And that's not even... There we go. I peeled back to show the true tip of the frog. I'm going to come in here. Bring this toe back. Because this one does have a crack too, although it's not as bad as the other side. Here, little high spot right here still. Take that down. Work on this bevel. Bevel on this side. Really get this toe back. I'm going to look at it from the front. A little more bevel underneath here. This foot's gonna come forward. Knock this rim back that I created. When you do the bevel underneath, it kind of creates a rim right there, so then you gotta knock it back. I'm gonna switch to the smooth side of my rasp. And this crack here is definitely more of a surface crack. You can see it doesn't cut all the way through the hoof wall. It's just on the surface, hence the name surface crack.